Good morning, good morning, good morning, good morning. I got two pieces of information that I want to share. And yep, I'm on my way to corporate America. I sure am. But I'm also still working for myself. I'm still building and growing my online business. Dolores, what is it that you do? I'm a network marketer, baby. I'm a social media influencer. What do? I help other people do the exact same thing that I'm doing. I help people get leads, sales, and signups. Period. Point blank. That's what it's all about. I'm in the business of helping other people make success in their business. Okay? Grow, 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 grow. Share, share, share. Like. As you come in and you chime in, do me a favor. Say hi. Say where you're coming in from. You can come in, speak, chit chat back and forth. I love talking to others. And chime in and say where you're coming in from, the city and the state. If you find any information that I put out here of value, do me another favor. Please, 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 please share, 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 share. Hashtag share and share the information so that others, or you can tag them in the comment, because most of my information is public, so that other people can get the value and the content as well, especially when you know that it has value, okay? Because I be putting out here some free game, okay? And those that catch the replay, do the exact same thing. But the only thing, help me know if you're watching me live or catching the replay. Go ahead and use the hashtag replay so that it helps me know my audience, what time you're catching me. It helps me do a lot of things with the algorithm, okay? So please do me that favor. Can you help me out, please? I greatly appreciate it. Once again, for many of you all that do not know who I am, my name is Dolores Franklin. As I said before, I am a network marketer. I do have an online business. And what I basically do, I help people get leads, sales, and signups, as well as helping inside the health and wellness industry. But hey, to each their own, but I love helping other people be successful. This weekend here was a very challenging weekend for me, and it was a very profitable weekend because I got myself out inside the community to get myself to be well known, get the feel of the vibe and everything, and it was a very beautiful thing. Now, my message for today is two things. Father's Day is over with and Mother's Day is over with. So I'm coming in hard on this one. Dads, do not stop doing for your children because you and the kid's mother is no longer together. It is not fair and it is not right that you walk away from your children and then you go and make home somewhere else and forget about your previous children. Those children will be hurt and they will be conditioned as they grow up, and they grow up with some type of feeling, some sort of way in their hearts, and that is how they end up operating as an adult until they find something to reconcile with, to find some sort of peace. I was that child, okay? Because I couldn't understand why my dad did what he did, but I also knew that there also is other people that was involved. Also, dads, when you walk away or leave the mom and y'all come out, whatever it is, don't talk bad about the mama in front of the children. You got a conversation, do it. That's not in the presence of the children where they cannot see or hear anything. Also, when you get with someone else, don't make it look like that you always talking negative about the parent, the absent parent, in front of your new girl, your new gal, your new whatever. That ain't cool either. Because this is how I look at it. If you're talking about her in the presence of me, what you going to do about me if me and you break up or split up? You're going to do the exact same thing. So we need to be very cautious about that. And regardless of you and the mom is not together no more, still do for your children. Even if the mom don't want you to have anything to do with the kids, document it and write it down and keep a track of it. Keep track of something in the Aspire notebook, your date, your time, and everything. Even create you a folder inside email so that you'll have a track of conversation, because you know, don't know, a pair of lips don't care about a lie. A lie don't care who tells it. Okay? Same thing about mothers. Mothers, quit going around here acting like that. You the mama and the daddy. You was never born a man. You can never be a man. Although you're a very independent woman, and I come in, every mom that gets out here and she takes care of her children without depending on child support, without running the dad down. But guess what? You also got to stop bad mouthing your kid's daddy. Stop bad mouthing the kid's daddy in front of the children. Even if you get with someone else, you have no reason to badmouth your children's dad. If y'all do not get along, hey, it is what it is. And also, stop taking the kids away from their dad. Because you and the dad don't get along, that don't have nothing to do with the children. Find an agreement, find a place of neutral territory, and do what's best for the kids. And also, another thing, stop getting with another man or getting hooked up with whoever and letting him take someone else's kids away from them. That's not cool and that's not fair. Find some type of mutual agreement that you can talk about, okay? That you can go to a neutral territory. It can be a park. It can be whatever. It's in the back seat. It's in the back seat. It can be in a park. It could be whatever. It does not matter. Also, my good people, another thing. I noticed this and I've been watching it and I see it happening all the time. I'm talking to my people, my African American people. Please, 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 please. I see you, Tracy. I see my boo thing coming through. Build it on my time because I plan it and I strategize it, okay? My people, my people, listen close. Listen close. Can you hear me? Tap, tap, tap in. Tap, tap, tap in. I want you to listen to me. Stop selling your property. Stop selling your land. Stop giving it away when your people, your ancestors, your mama, your daddy, your grandparents, your great-great-grandparents, your great forefathers worked hard to get that property and to have it paid in full. And you can't wait till they close their eyes or take their last breath and you ready to go sell it so that you can get some money. That money can't bring back property. You want value, you want worth in this in America, keep the land. Pay the property tax. I don't care if it's a family estate. I don't care who all name is on it. Y'all work it out. Figure out a way. Get past the hate. Get past the envy. Get past the backstabbing. Get past the pointing the finger. It's y'all property. Y'all figure out. Y'all don't want nobody living on it. That's fine. Then y'all get together and have Christmas there. Have Thanksgiving there. Have family reunions there. Get there to have family gatherings anytime, every time. Matter of fact, y'all should have been on the property this past weekend for Juneteenth. Now, I'm not on here fussing. I'm just keeping it real. Because it's time out with all this here children suffering because we say we grown and we adults. And we can't even handle grown folks stuff. Where we do that at? And then we wonder how come our children grow up the way they grow up. Because we implement and we install it in our kids. Because why? Our kids see what you think they don't see. Our kids hear what you think they don't hear. Our kids know things that you think they don't know. And then when you get to be adults and they tell you about some of your things that you done and some of your ways and habits. Now you sitting there with your mouth, oh my God. Yeah. I'm talking to you. Yeah. And if anybody take this personal, I pray that you don't, because I'm not talking about anybody in particular. I'm just talking about overall things that I've been looking at. But I'm looking at property constantly going up for sale, especially in my people, African American people, us. Stop selling what your parents and your parents' parents and parents' worked and slaved hard for. I don't care if it's nothing but a piece of land with a shack on it. Then y'all get together and put a brand new house on it. Y'all get together and remodel or reconstruction, whatever you call it. The home. Make it a homestead. Make somebody responsible for it. Somebody can live on the property. If y'all got that big of a problem, figure it and work it out. But don't sell it to resolve the problem. That's called stupidity. That is called ignorant. Or nobody wants to pay the property tax because you're not living on it. Then guess what, you all? The one that don't want to pay the property tax, the rest of y'all get together and do it. It don't matter what you do and how you do it. There's always a blessing predicated. Don't let one person cause you to miss out on your blessing or block your blessing or cause you and the rest of your family to suffer. Many of us is still living in houses that we're renting, in apartments that we're renting, in townhomes that we're renting, in condos that we're renting because we let our pride and our ego get in the way and cause us to can't come together to live in harmony. Go back and look at the movie. Back in the days when I grew up, it was Dallas. The white people, Dallas. Y'all know what I'm talking about. That was back in the 80s, I think. Dallas was a sitcom where the white people lived in Dallas, Texas. They had a big old mansion, and all the family lived in this mansion or whatever y'all want to call it. They lived in it happily, and they had servants cooking and cleaning and stuff. Then I looked at another sitcom. I think it came out last year. It might have came out the year before. I'm not for sure. Called Greenleaf. It's an African-American ministry type sitcom where the entire family lives on this property. All together, you all. We pretend that we cannot live together. We pretend we cannot get along. That's because everybody wants to be the big eye. Everybody wants to be the leader. Nobody wants to be a follower. Nobody wants to partner with somebody because we want to always say we don't trust nobody. Well, why should everybody trust you then? If you don't trust nobody, what makes you trustworthy? Story tells, fact sells. Story sells, fact tells. So help me. A lot of times when we talking negative about somebody, it's because we're speaking negative about ourselves. Okay? So you all, I got to go clock in. I just had to get that out there in the atmosphere. It's time out. Yes, that's it with JR. Dallas with JR. And that's the first sitcom since y'all want to get so sophisticated and everything. It was Crystal. And I can't think of the other lady name. That was the first sitcom that came out with the word that they used when they had the fight between the ex and the ex-wife, the wife and the ex-wife, whatever it was, Kristen, whoever. And the first time they used the word bitch and aired it on public TV. Go do your research. I know some things. Okay? So, good morning. I see you coming through. But you all find peace among you and the absent parent in the home. Find peace among you and who you're dating in the home or outside the home so that your children can still have contact with a real mom or dad that's not connected inside the home. African American, stop selling the property for a quick cash because when the money gone, you right back to square one. Find a way to hold on to your property. People are buying up our properties dirt cheap and leaving us basically homeless because when you're renting, it don't belong to you. But when you have property that you leave for legacy, our ancestors has already did that. They did that. And we are the one that's messing it up because we turn around selling it right back out here. When you should have been holding on to it because it was already paid in full. The price was already paid. What part you don't get? Many of us many of you all are barely paying rent, barely paying your mortgage, barely surviving, scraping pennies. Most other cultures outside of black culture is making it because they're getting together. If one person need a home, they getting together and they putting them bricks together. I watch Hispanic homes get built and I see them build them and take months and years to build them before they move in because they stick together and they put their pennies together so that everybody can have something. And then here we are, we all want to split up and separate. Can't stand our family, don't want to do nothing with our family. We don't like our family. We can say everything negative. See, I had to err in my way too, y'all. I love my family. Ain't nothing I wouldn't do for my family. But I know how to separate from the nonsense. But that don't make me stop loving them. But anyway, y'all, I got to go. I got to go hit this clock because on Mondays I have to go in an hour early. So I'm going to go on up in here, do what I do. You all have a fabulous Monday. Again, everybody, my name is Dolores Franklin. You find value in this information, please comment. Please say where you're chiming in from. And if you find a whole lot of value in this, do me a favor. Hit that hashtag share. Share this out for other people because people need to hear this stuff. And it's time out for us standing behind what is not real and what is not true because time is of the essence and time is very, very short. And our people did it a long time ago and here we is messing it up. But we want to blame somebody else. Where we get that from? I don't care if my ancestors left a shack, a one-bedroom shack. I'm going to take that one-bedroom shack. I'm going to fix that shack up. And I'm going to add to it. And I'm going to turn it into a 3-bedroom, 4-bedroom, 5-bedroom. Do a little bit at a time. But see, we have a tendency, we want to go big, but we don't know how to do it a little bit at a time. Or we say, oh, well, forget it. Just give me the money. Then when the money is gone, you ain't got nothing. For many of you all who do not know me, I'm out of here. Y'all have a blessed and highly favored and prosperous Monday on today. Have a good one. I'm out.